You're listening to NFRN The Daily Drive. I'm Colin Denton. Here's all the motorsport news from this week. Starting off with a scary moment in Saturday's Snowflake 100, part of the Snowball Derby weekend at Five Flag Speedway. Justin Bonnett, grandson of Neil Bonnett, suffered a broken leg and burns in a fiery crash that required him to have overnight emergency surgery. He's receiving treatment in Mobile, Alabama. The Snowball Derby, by the way, was postponed by rain to today at 4 p.m. NASCAR announced its premier partners for the Cup Series in 2020 with no single naming partner. Busch Beer, Coca-Cola, Geico, and Xfinity will all have top-tier activation opportunities at the track. The four companies will have integrations in broadcast, NASCAR digital and social channels, event entitlements, and in-market promotions. Monster Energy, which leaves as the series naming partner, will remain in NASCAR as the official energy drink of the sport. The next-gen car will see its second test this week at ISM Raceway. Joey Logano will drive in a closed test today, and tomorrow it will be the same car Austin Dillon used in Richmond in October. Corey LaJoie was confirmed to return to Go Fast Racing for next season. It will be LaJoie's second year with the team. Go Fast will have a technical alliance with Stewart-Haas Racing in 2020. Several of the team's sponsors will also be back on board. Stewart-Haas Racing confirmed its crew chief lineup for 2020. Mike Shiplett is moving up with Cole Custer to lead the 41 team, while John Klossmeyer and Mike Bugarich of the 10 and 14 teams will swap places. Billy Scott has left the organization. He will be the head of race engineering at Richard Childress Racing, which was the old role of the new Austin Dillon crew chief, Justin Alexander. JTG-Daugherty Racing announced that Brian Patty will move over with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. from Roush Fenway Racing, as Stenhouse will drive the 47 car while Ryan Preece drives the 37. Trent Owens will remain the crew chief of the 37 car. Richard Petty Motorsports CEO Brian Moffitt says the team plans to announce a new sponsor in January. Moffitt says the additional funding could help it build half a dozen new cars by the end of the first quarter of the season. The team also plans to add engineers and mechanics for 2020. Landon Castle hinted that he may drive another full-time entry for Starcom Racing, despite Quinn Houff being named the 00 driver for the next 2 seasons. He wrote in a tweet that he's still committed to Starcom full-time, as people reported he might drive for Morgan Shepherd in Xfinity for 2020. Starcom previously had a part-time 99 entry that was not run this year. Anthony Alfredo will drive part-time with Richard Childress Racing in the Xfinity Series for 2020. He'll share the 21 car with Myatt Snyder. The 20-year-old ran full-time K&N East in 2018, finishing 5th in standings. He ran 12 truck races for DDR Crosley in 2019 to 2 top 10 finishes. David Starr was confirmed to return to Jimmy Means Racing in 2020. He'll drive the 52 car for a third straight season. Starr finished 22nd in points last year. Halmar Racing is swapping from Chevrolet to Toyota. The Championship 4 team is switching manufacturers after 4 years with Chevy. The team had been partnered with GMS Racing over the past 2 seasons. The team will purchase trucks from Kyle Busch Motorsports. Trip Bruce will remain the crew chief for Stuart Friesen. In Atlanta Motor Speedway, President Ed Clark will retire after the 2020 Cup event at the track. Clark joined Speedway Motorsports in 1981 in public relations. He became the track's general manager in 1992 and then president in 1995. He was also part of the leadership team that brought NASCAR its first All-Star event. That is it for this week. We will see you all next week.